Hi, everybody. How you doing? Glad to be here. Thanks for coming. We already got 500 plus in the room. You know that'll change. Thank you guys for coming. So let me write down a few of these questions. We're going to pick 2 winners for September. If your name gets, hi, Jeffrey. If your name gets picked, you're going to write me at grindle9103@gmail.com and put winner in your subject, and my daughter will schedule you. So, okay, so will Barron be investigated? That's a good question. Hi, Nicole. Iowa's in the house. Boy, Iowa had some pretty significant tornado action. Hey, Marby. Lisa Foster's here. Gee, it's already over 1,000, you guys. Oh, let's see what this one is. Florida has a vote on property taxes that changes the structure. Local governments lose millions for police and fire. It will be devastating. Will it pass? No, it's not going to pass. I don't know why. I can already hear it. I can throw a few cards on it. So, and today we're picking 2 winners. Again, if you win, if your name gets picked, you will write me at grindle9103@gmail.com. In the subject matter, you're going to put winner, and we will take care of you. And I accidentally had the wrong day. The other day, I think I said 98 days till midterms, and it was 95, I think. So today's 94 days till midterms. So, okay. Let's see. Well, the amount of people coming on board. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming on board. I'll look at this Florida real quick, and then I'm going to do the Barron thing. But there's a couple of things I want to tell you guys. Tell me, and it's going to be hot today. It's in the hundreds. That's not bad. It could be worse. We could be Phoenix. Florida on the property tax. Well, that'll change. I feel like it's sort of underhanded, and I feel people not voting for it. But let me double check. No, it's not going to pass. People aren't happy with it. Yeah, people will be happy that it didn't pass. Yeah. Nope. Not going to pass, you guys. Coming out of heartache, which means people will be nervous that it would they'd even try. Okay. I've been watching that show with what's his name, Larry David. Oh God, it's so crazy. Sometimes it gets a little too silly. When I was young, I used to love Jerry Lewis, but you know, you can only take so much of Jerry Lewis. Then I found out what a terrible person he was, which didn't help. Okay, so okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Barron being investigated. Oh, Belgium in the house. Hello. Thanks for coming. Nicole, let's not pick the winners till they're, till it's a good full house. Give it a good half hour. Baron. I see him taking off. I see him hiding with his mom. They are nervous. The whole family is nervous because they fear Iran. Iran is out to get them. They already had something they were trying to do to take out Melania. She's mad at Trump because all this is because of his stupid war. TikTok, you guys, 94 days. So let's take a look. Tell me about Barron. Will he be in trouble? Okay, here we go. A compromise. Somebody's offering him a deal. He's getting ready to fall in love pretty soon. Somebody offers him a deal. Maybe if he rats, maybe he's going to say a lot of this bad stuff that happened wasn't because of him. It was because of his dad. I see him singing like a bird, but his son is reversed, so he's still not quite truthful. Will they? There's some sort of compromise, you guys. I never saw Barron in jail. Who I did see in jail was Jared Kushner and Don Jr. Okay. I want to tell you something else. Let's take a look at this. Elon, they say he's back. He's going to. Now, don't forget, maybe he finagled some of the votes, but there were some things that he put a lot of money in, who didn't win because so many people came out and voted for the other person. Do you guys remember this? So let's take a look at, is Elon Musk going to cause any damage? Because I know people get scared like, oh, Jesus. But yeah, he's in trouble too for giving out that, where he told people you'll get a check for $1 million if you vote for Trump, and then you got picked out of the thing. Totally illegal. Apparently, he just got something from Trump. Trump wanted him to come back in. Trump gave him some $1.6 billion contract. So that's weird. Hold on 1 second, you guys. 1 second. 1 second. Someone just wrote me and told me they're a winner, but they didn't pick the winners yet. So that's weird. Awesome. I'm forwarding it to my daughter. Okay, so Elon Musk coming on in. Thank you guys for all the prayers, because that sore throat, oh my God, I still have a little bit if I swallow, but much better. And all I did was go to the store on Thursday and I was sick. Okay, here we go. Belgium in the house from Anne. Oh, they're announcing winners. So I guess they already went in with 2,000 in the house. We got Giggles 1900 and My Line 3789. So they know who the winners are. Nicole will know if this person that said winner is actually the winner and take care of it. Okay, so let's take a look. He's going to try to interfere, mostly in the red states because he can't touch the blue states. Yeah, the justice system is right on top of them, you guys. I just saw Mark Elijah's post something today. There's not a case he's lost. He's winning every case. Um, he's trying to throw money at it, but it doesn't work out. Look at this. Oh yeah. Um, that that this is like the yin yang card going in the right direction, but when it's reversed, it's like not happening. It's not happening, you guys. I love it. I love it. And I got to tell you guys something. I always feel that Elon Musk is in trouble health wise himself. I think it's from that drug he takes. Ketamine. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. So I want to tell you guys something while he's here. Lisa wrote me yesterday. She said, "Oh my God, on ABC News, they just showed the redacted letters to Nancy Guthrie's family, and they redacted it so you could see what it said. The first one was asking for all kinds of money. The second one, she said, Linda, is as if you were reading that letter out loud. And what it was that they said, no, I guess a whole bunch of people are leaving because you guys already picked the winner. They said, she died unexpectedly soon after we kidnapped her. And it must have been her heart because we were very surprised and we were very sorry. And we buried her in the forest. So there you go. Isn't that something? The guides told me that. Rob wants to know what will winter look like for the DC metro area. What will winter look like for the DC metro? So it's still, there's some sadness with the DC area. There might be an illness going around that people are catching. Yeah, it's like yin yang. It's like back and forth. It's not happy, but it's not terribly sad, but there's some energetic stuff going on. So, okay. Hi, Sky. Hold on one second, you guys. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, but Allie says, I saw she was dead immediately too, but I knew it was natural causes. I knew they exacerbated her health condition because they took her without her medication, but I saw natural causes right off. Okay, are there a few sicknesses they're not telling us from the BIPOC crowd? Somebody just said yes. They're talking to me today, you guys. Okay, let's look. Yeah, they brought something. We got another something coming up. I don't know if it's from the FIFA crowds, but something's coming up. I know they got a COVID. That's the one I caught. That's not as hard, on your body like the original COVID. Boy, can you believe what they did with that Dr. Fauci? And don't you love what that comedian did? He said, I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I plead the fifth. And he put a sign FIF. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle too. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. He is going to be so hated. His numbers are dropping and he just doesn't, instead of doing something to make the American people think, well, maybe there's a little hope here, it's just not happening for him. Just not happening for him. And I just see people absolutely hate his guts. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel that sooner than later, he's about ready to pay the piper. But, we can sit and wish. And I can tell you this till the cows come home. I just want to assure you beyond a reasonable doubt that vision has never changed. The guy is going down and he's sick. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. She's listening to me coming home from Texas or going to Texas. Kelly Keith's in the house. Oh, will Jim Jordan be elected? That's a good one, my friend. I tell you, Melania's pissed at Trump. She's mad because Iran is after her and her son. She's really not happy. Okay, tell me about Jim Jordan. When does Jim Jordan run again, you guys? Hold on. When does Jim Jordan run for his seat again? They're saying January 3rd, 2027. Oh, he's running now in the primary. So the general election is November 3rd, 94 days away. He's from Ohio. He's a bit of a cheater. Will he win? I'll take the honest truth. Whatever you got to say, just don't tell us something we want to hear. We want to know, will Jim Jordan, I keep seeing Sue Collins walking away. Here we go. The tower is overthrown. He's got the usual people with money that'll fill his pockets. There's a lot of people around him. A bit of a struggle, you guys. Okay, the last card is the outcome card. 10 of Pentacles reverse, which is a no. That's a no, you guys. So we'll see. But right now it's saying no. Oh, please, dear God. I do feel a couple more things happening before the November 3rd election that's just going to make people livid about Trump. The only ones that will like Trump are the ones that are pocketing all that money. The other thing I wanted to look at is we did Elon Musk. Okay. Okay, anyway, there was something else that was on my mind. And they've got that fire in northern Sonoma County more under control. Yeah, why is Trump at Camp David? He hates it there. He hates Camp David because it's like a log cabin camp. It's very isolated, which makes the FBI and his Secret Service and stuff very happy because they can really keep an eye on things. But it's not full of gold and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to ask. Let me write this down before I forget. Hold on. We got to look into this. Okay. I'm hearing them talking, so this is a good day today. And I'm feeling better, which helps. I think specifically, I'll double check with the cards, that it's a very safe, secure, because they're really worried about Iran. I'm telling you, they're very worried about Iran. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He wants to pack his bags and get out of there. And I guess they don't have a good golf course. Ooh. Yeah, this is a lot of energies, like the rug being pulled out from underneath him. I think when the midterms come, this guy is going to lose so bad. I really don't see it being close. People say, oh, it's going to be, well, I see that he's going to be up for impeachment. I see them starting the process ASAP. They shouldn't talk about it so much. The Democrats, they shouldn't say, oh, buddy, as soon as we take over, because you don't need to give them a heads up. Act like nothing's going on. Just bring out the fact that he's corrupt, because all he does is make money from others. They're having people call big companies. Zuckerberg just gave millions of dollars again. They're telling him, where's the check? Just like mafia. By the way, he's not going to be able to keep this money. I really see a big hit. Even if he tries to escape to a foreign country, they are able to go into these bank accounts, especially if you committed some sort of fraud and you can't hide it. They're going to have forensic CPAs working on all the money he took. I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, good. People coming back in. When we announced the winners, we dropped 500 people. I thought, oh, well, but it's good. People were just here to see if they want a reading. They want to go on their way. Will Oregon see relief from the forest fires? Poor Oregon. And theirs was caused by strikes. Theirs was caused by strikes, lightning strikes. Tell me about Oregon. How's sweet Oregon going to do? Oregon is so pretty. Tell me about Oregon. I saw fires coming this year, but I didn't see as big as devastation that can happen like in my town, when whole neighborhoods and businesses just blew up because it was 70-mile-an-hour winds. I don't see that, but I do see a lot of area getting burnt down, which is sort of a cleansing. Okay, hold on. Well, Oregon, yeah, they're really working hard. They're working hard, you guys. And it's not healthy for them to be in the smoke either. It's going to take them a little longer to be able to take care of this, you guys. I even see the military coming in, which means they might just be, or the National Guard, just kind of helping, because they keep working hard on it. And it doesn't help that this weather, like right now, the one out by the ocean, the weather is really hot. Okay, you guys, God bless Oregon. You guys, let's look at the pool. Oh, yes, Janine Pirro just got done finishing a box of Chablis. And let's see what it says. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so let's check about the pool. What's going to happen with this pool? So they're going to pull it. I see that. Oh, Trump is mad at her. Oh, Trump is mad at her, you guys. So what happens with Janine Pirro? Because it doesn't matter how much he lies. He'll get away with it. So this guy he's going to file a lawsuit. He's going to get his money back. She really doesn't want that judge to put her in to have her license removed. He's thinking about it. He might have said something. He's stopping now, so I don't know what that is. Oh, he's stopping. Thank you. Thanks. See, they're talking. He's stopping because he honestly believes she went by what Trump told her, and he lied. He lied and said that, it was damaged by this guy. that the damage was already there. So tell me about Janine Peru and the pool. Okay. She's going to have, any tarot readers out there? Hello. Getting off the battlefield. She's under scrutiny or some sort of trouble here. Some justice will be served. And she believed this guy, this white dude. Yeah, she went in there like a rabid dog, and now she's having to pay the piper. Her ability to even go forward is compromised because nobody believes her now. Okay, so people want me to read on Medicare Part D. I saw that they were going to do that. I told you guys this. Okay. Medicare Part D. Now, I do see 2027, when it's supposed to happen, that the current Congress, and I'll double check, is able to do something to override it or reevaluate it or put something new in. I don't see it going away. That's what I can tell you. Okay, so let's just double check with the card. Guys, you can talk to me. They're telling me to tell you guys not to worry. A lot of this stuff he's doing and hurting so many people will be reversed. Okay, thank you. Well, this is what they said. You can take it to the bank or not. They just told me, even though they're trying to touch Social Security, they're not going to be able to. And a lot of this is thanks to 94 days when we changed the roster. Yeah, a lot of people are real shook up about this, and I'm so sorry, you guys. Patience and help is coming. Magic is before us. And I see it being rewritten or re-looked at. I see another option being handled here. That's even better. Okay, so I don't want you to worry about it. Okay, so now where else are we going to go? Got a lot of people's in here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I see Amy I see Amy winning, you guys. You know, I'm not a huge fan of her because she can be mean like Katie Hobbs, but I see her winning. Okay, so here we go. Listen, all this Medicare, disability, and everything is coming back. I don't want you guys to worry. I see Amy Culver, whatever her name is, win. Let's see if Doug Jones will be governor of Alabama. That's a good question. I like Doug Jones. Doug Jones be governor of Alabama. It's a tough road. He might be behind in the polls. Is there a woman running too? I don't know why this woman shows up, but he does have the bird of paradise on his shoulders. So ask me again as we get closer. You know, they let free will take in. So, okay. Let's see. I want to tell you too, that Fetterman, he's going downhill. That Fetterman, he's going downhill. Did you hear his wife and him don't get along anymore? That she doesn't believe in what he's doing here? Okay, let's see. Mitch McConnell made a miraculous recovery. No, he's gone. There won't be miraculous. There'll be suddenly, oh my goodness, he passed away. Okay. Here we go. Somebody's asking about a Gina Hinojosa beat Greg Abbott. Okay. Gina, can you take Greg Abbott's seat? I just heard yes. And don't forget, on the news, they unredacted the letters about the Guthrie, Nancy Guthrie. And the second letter said, unfortunately, she died soon after we took her, but it was of natural causes. We think it was her heart. And we buried her in the forest. So that's exactly what I told you guys. I said she was gone, but it was from natural causes. Oh, Jeffrey just looked it up. There is a woman running as independent. So we'll see. The outcome was a woman, but we'll see. Okay, let's look at this woman for Greg Abbott. See, Greg Abbott cheats. I don't see Paxton being able to cheat enough to win. He'll cheat, but I don't see him being able. And did you see he was trying to do a press junket with a bunch of police officers behind him? And the first thing people ask is, what about those 11 houses you have? And what about this? And I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to talk about this current event. And they wouldn't stop. The press wouldn't stop. So he turned around and left. I see her trying hard. But I see it's a hard position to take. Okay. We're going to get some of the red states, but we're not going to get all of them. But we will win heftily. Well, she's got good cards, you guys. I would say yes, according to this. I was a little, and that's the hard part when you're psychic. You got to clear all that stuff out of your mind because I know what a lowlife he is and how much he'll cheat. It's just like that scare thing. If you guys are just coming on, don't worry about Elon Musk coming back in because he's a nothing burger. And don't forget, even after Trump won again, he put a bunch of money in somebody's thing and they lost anyway. It's just people can't feed their children. People don't have health insurance. It's not like we're living comfortably and, oh, by the way, we just don't like this guy. No, it's about we need change. So I want you guys not to worry about that because I don't see him. I see handcuffs on him. Okay. Yeah, Kamala, they asked her, would she think about running again? She's not answering because she's thinking about it. And let me tell you, if she did run again, I mean, if she won, that would suffice all the psychics that said she was going to win the first time. But she said, what she said was, we really need to keep an eye on November 3rd. If we don't take November 3rd, there will be no presidential. And she's right. Will the military ground forces be deployed? I see a lot of pushback towards Hedgehog and Trump about trying to kill our military. There's some gung-ho Marine types that don't mind being put on the line like that. But this, not that Iran's a great country, but I just feel, and he started this war and expected billions of dollars, which a lot of it probably goes in his pocket. Did you guys hear about Zelensky? When Trump saw Zelensky with the Lindsey Graham funeral, and Lindsey Graham really was on Trump, give him that 40 billion or whatever he was supposed to give. He didn't. He didn't give it to him. He's a liar. I mean, you can't trust one word he says. Okay. Don Jr. will be in trouble. Trust me on that. So let's look at military ground forces. And our friend that her son was on the USS, was it Nimitz? Anyway, and she couldn't get any care packages to him. She was so worried because he was showing like this sparse piece of dinner he would get. He finally came back and he was 30 pounds lighter. And let me tell you, families are going to just pack these kids up and they're not kids, but they're going to pack them up and make sure that the government can't get their hands on them again. And how about the captains of these ships? How could they I bet you they'd get a nice plate of dinner. How could they let these young boys starve, young boys and girls? That's bull. There's an order that they think it should happen. They might bring in one boots on the ground, but it's such a mass casualty, they don't go back in. That's what I just got. A lot of coffins. And, people don't go for that. Hell no. So, yeah. Trump wanted this Iran war to go away. He was offering all the money back to Iran. He was doing everything. But, and they don't play fair either. They tell him one thing and change their mind. And he's the same way. He's such a liar. But he met a match. He got someone that's just as cruel as him. Oh, okay. I wonder if the Kalshi board, which country puts Elon Musk to jail for election interference? So far, I'm only aware of Germany, France. I see him being in trouble. Definitely in trouble. Yeah, but I'm telling you guys, when I heard he was coming back and you go to panic just for a second. And I said, yeah, no, he's not going to be. Because don't forget, there was other votes that he threw all kinds of money in and they didn't win. Eventually, Rita, money will be taken out of politics. Let's look at this. Eventually, but not right now, because even the Democrats are taking money, especially from Israel. Will the Haitians get to stay in Ohio? Somebody's saying no. They said, bide your time. Can they go back to Haiti peacefully? They're going to reestablish themselves someplace else. I don't know if it's Haiti. And then I see after this administration's out, they get to come back. Um, and ICE will be defunded. Yay. Oh, I love it. Wisconsin Supreme Court. Yeah, that's what it was. That's where he was trying to get somebody in there that was pro Trump. And yeah, they said, screw you. Hi, Marby. Hi, Ron. I'm so sorry about the Haitians, but this will take care of, trust me. Once this guy is gone, and we will no longer ever have a convicted felon pedo in the office anymore. ICE will be defunded, definitely. I saw that almost happen. Listen, they got a lot of plans. They got a lot of plans. First and foremost, and we'll look at this later, I'll do a deep dive on it. First and foremost, I see them pulling all of his administration in before Congress. I see they might not work with the Supreme Court right away. They might do that more towards the new president because they want to be able to pick somebody that they like. If they do it now or get rid of people now, then Trump can put somebody else in there. So what's going to happen is immediately they're going to start with getting him for fraud, for stealing, for illegal stuff. It's just too many to count. Let me tell you, they got the paperwork going as we speak. And then they'll present it and they'll have those hearings. Only this time he'll get impeached. Yes, Palestine, the Israelis and Palestinians will be forced to leave. And did you hear that Israel set Spain up and sent thousands and thousands of Moroccans to go into their country because they were mad at Spain for not liking them? They're just very ugly. That Netanyahu is probably one of, like I said, I have a friend who had a friend who knew Netanyahu. This is years ago. And he used to think Netanyahu was very well versed. He thought he was a cool guy. And he says, oh, well, that's nice. Is he a really cool guy or whatever? And she said, no, he's straight up evil. And this was told to him years before all this happened. And all the presidents are saying he came to them begging to hit Iran. I just got a hit from, I'm surprised. I would have thought he'd be burning. Lindsey Graham is here. He's saying, I'm sorry. He's saying he's sorry. Do you remember Contact with Lisa? Not Lisa, what was her name? Jodie Foster. And when she was going back from where the aliens had her back into this, she was coming back to Earth, but they claim she never left, but she did. And she said, I never knew. She just kept saying that. I never knew. That's what he's saying to me. And she said it with all, because she was a scientist and she didn't believe in aliens or none of that. But after whatever happened there in Contact affected her, she was saying, I never knew. I never knew. Like she's so overwhelmed. And he is right now overwhelmed. Let me tell you something. Trump and his cronies can't even plan a future right now because it is so written on the walls that he's about ready to be taken out. That's what I get. Like, remember they were planning, and next we're going after Social Security and blah. Now, old Johnson's already got his bags packed. Will the U.S. education system ever come up? Yes, with the new president, it will, because right now they're limited with the morons that are running it. But it needed to be overhauled. It needed to be overhauled. the education system hadn't upgraded, done anything. They came in with good intention, but then you got Republicans who don't believe in paying to help children be smart. So all this will change with the new administration. Thank you, Marriott. Oh, I'm not doing personal today, but when I come back with Annette, I'll get a date from her for August. We do personal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. He knows now. He went in because didn't Trump say he was a real warmonger? He went in with bad intentions, but now he's on his knees asking for mercy from the world. He hurt a lot of people. I'm definitely better. Thank you guys so much. So don't worry, Don Jr. is going to get investigated. They're going to hit Don Jr. They're going to hit Jared. They're going to get Jared on that money he took from Saudi Arabia. Things are going to turn around, but we've been telling you guys, and I don't blame you for being tired of going over it again and again, but things are turning around. And we got good stuff coming up. And I don't think people try to get out of the fear. Breathe and stand within your own happiness and realm. Take some deep breaths, maintain an equilibrium, and tell the world you'll be so happy when our new administration comes in. You know that all of this happened for a reason, just like the Department of Education got demolished, but they're going to build a better one, even better. It won't be status quo. There will be some changes, but the changes are good, and they're going to really help those that need help, which is way better. And of course, real estate interest has gone up. It's all about making money for his people, but soon that'll change. And they'll be breaking up Facebook and all those. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Okay. Fox News shouldn't be trying to control anyone because they had to pay millions of dollars for lying. And, I see them walking away from Trump. I could be wrong. Maybe they see the writing on the wall, but I see them walking away from Trump. Thank you, you guys. Oh, who attacked the drinking water? It definitely feels like Iran. So funny that Trump, no, it wasn't Iran. No, it wasn't Putin. He's such a low life. I can't wait for him to do. Okay, you guys, it's already been almost 50 minutes. And I don't see Florida getting hit as hard as it can. I see more in the Gulf of Mexico. All right, I love you all. I'll be posting a thing so you can ask questions so I can do a non-live. Tomorrow is my members S through Z at 12 noon. So come on down, but members only. All right, love you all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ron, Nicole, Lisa. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Love you all. Marby, thank you. Water Lily. Yes, sirree. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Kelly Keith. Cheers.